Hi folks, this is Akash. In this tutorial, we'll be going to discuss why JIRA. Okay, number one, the reason is why the JIRA we have to use this. Number one is the thing is we can plan, we can track, and we can work faster. What do you mean by that? Basically, according to this aspect, as we know that whatever we are from previous discussion we have done, the JIRA is nothing but a bug tracking tool, right? Bug tracking tool that we have on this. Okay, it is one of the tool to track the issues, right? So it is this useful tool mainly used to track. Okay, so mainly used to track, organize and prioritize the issues. Okay, when has to, like, this issue is very priority basis or not, basically. So based upon that requirement, we have to track, we have to organize, and we have to prioritize that bugs. Okay, bugs is nothing but defects and newly added features. That is also one thing. And for certain software releases, this project may be subdivided into, these projects are divided into the issues, and issues of the multiple types. Issues is subdivided into the issues, and these issues are divided into the multiple types. Okay, they are telling something like that. So the projects having issues, and these issues will be subdivided into the various types. Okay, like something multiple types related to the bug. Okay, that may be an issue, defect, maybe a new feature improvement NFI, new feature improvement that has to be made, or a documenting the tasks. Okay, these are the issue will be going to subdivided. This task has to be subdivided into the multiple tasks, right? So it may be a new feature implementation, that may be a bug that we need to be resolved, or the next thing is we have to documenting that particular task. Okay, so another thing is when the release date of a software comes near, software developers, what they will be going to do? Software developers will be going to do that. Okay, so they will be going to take care of. They will be going to focus on remaining issues. Okay, they will be focused on the issues which has to be fixed for the specified date. Okay, issues needs to be fixed to the specified date. Okay, it also becomes difficult, okay, for the QA team to maintain the status of the documentation. So sometimes it becomes hard to keep track of everything. Okay, QA is very hard to do that. Okay, very hard to keep the track of everything. So JIRA is the best choice for that. Okay, JIRA is a good choice for handling issues. Okay, so when the issues has happened, what it has been went wrong, what is a particular time that has to be fixed. Okay, this kind of things will be going to done by through this particular plan, track and work faster will be going to thing. Okay, so it helps the software developer to track the issues and what improvements we need to do, and how we can manage the projects, as well as maintain the documentation. We can manage the projects as well, and we can manage the documentation as well. Okay, so these two things is very good here basically. Okay, that can be, you can do very in greater details basically here. Okay, using the JIRA's tool basically. This was one of the advantages. Okay, for using the plan, track and work faster. It is one advantage. Okay, why we have to choose this JIRA software basically. Now second one is main source of information. Okay, we have to understand that part now. Main source of information. Okay, so main source of second reason we are talking about is second reason is about main source of information, basically, right? Main source of information. So source of information, right? Main source of information. Okay, main source of information. So what this basically means, main source of information. Okay, JIRA is primary source of information for next software release, for next happenings. What are the key actions that we want to take, right? Okay, so it will give a clear idea that what are the workflows that we need to adopt it. Okay, so to maintain that, it is very useful. Okay, on JIRA, software developers can plan for new features which are to be added and bugs to be fixed. Bugs needs to be fixed due to the next release. Before the next release, these bugs has to be solved. Okay, so that will become the major source of information. Okay, it also helps the QA team. QA team is nothing but they are only depends upon the documenting the technical parts. Okay, through the JIRA, the QA team can check the status of each feature which is newly added by the software developers. Okay, according to that, they can plan how to document for the new versions. Okay, so JIRA is a primary source software information for test software. And second thing is, on JIRA, whole team of software developers can plan new features which has to be added for the new bugs. Okay, added in the which bugs needs to be fixed, which defects needs to be fixed before the next release. Okay, before the next release, the bug has to be fixed. And it also helps the QA team to document the technical parts. Okay, through JIRA, QA will be going to check the status of each features which is newly added by the software developers, and so that they can plan the document for before the new version has been released. Two things you have to keep in mind. Okay, so that will help the two people. Okay, it will help two people. Okay, it will going to help the two people. One is a software developer. Okay, one is a software developer and another one is a QA team. Okay, like software developer will plan accordingly which bugs has to be fixed. Okay, which bugs has to be fixed before the next release, bugs needs to be fixed, and which newly features has to be added. New features has to be added. That will be main advantage over here. Okay, plan and bugs needs to fix before the next release. The second thing is QA team. It helps the QA team to document the technical parts before the newer version has been released. Okay, this is the main source of information. Okay, so this is a particular main source of information is about. Okay, third reason is about organize the documentation tasks. Okay, so organize the documentation task basically means that organizing the documentation task. This is the third reason why we have to use the JIRA. Okay, third reason is it will help us to organize the documentation tasks, and it is useful also in grouping the multiple tasks by using the component functionality. And you can create your own documentation. You can create your own documentation as well. In this way, you can create a structured way of a documentation. Okay, so mainly reason organizing documentation is mainly effective. Like you can do the group documentation also, that is also done. Okay, group documentation is also very effective here. And another one is if you want to document yourself. Okay, if you want to document yourself what the things has been done, so that is also better choice. Third, okay, so in the next video we'll be going to discuss about 3 new reasons. Okay, four reasons. Okay, in the next video we'll be going to complete that 4 features. Then we're going to move towards the another part, prerequisite and installation of the Jira software. Okay, alright, that's it about this video, folks. In the next video we'll be going to discuss about 4 reasons that is required, that has been pending. So we'll be going to discuss in the next video.